Napalm beats, got the whole city high.
It's your boy Money Mitch, man. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, man. It's the best in the fucking world. Enjoy. Yo, it's your boy Money Mitch. And I'm trying to figure out what was Big Meech thinking. Nobody showed Big Meech love the way 50 showed him love. Everybody put you in a song because everybody want to sound cool. But what was Big Meech thinking? 50 went out his way to make sure your son took acting classes and made sure he played you. What were you thinking? What was you thinking? Like, what the hell? OG came out of the jail emotional. I hope you don't think somebody's supposed to give you bread like soon as you got out. Because, like, bro, you're a kingpin. Yeah, 50 doing all this, but he had a plan. He put your son in your spot. He had a plan. Why? What's up with these old niggas being emotional and just reacting like women? Like, damn, slow down. Like, you jumped on Ross' side. Ross not gonna help you for real. Ross ain't display your life. Rick Ross' name ain't even his. That's somebody else's government. Why would you get out of jail and go take a picture with the bull? Because he put you in a song? So that means you about to take a picture with every rapper. Every rapper. That's not gonna help you out. That didn't show you they was gonna help you. As a father, ain't no better way to show me that you got me for real if I'm away when you got my kids. If you making sure that my kids is good and I'm away, nah, you gonna have that loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the Big Meech was thinking. I don't know what the drug kingpin was thinking. That somebody's just gonna give you $50 million, $6 million. You cannot receive that type of money. They locked you away for drugs. They feel like if you get that type of money, you're gonna do the same thing because your opportunities of working ain't the same. You was locked up for that, so your opportunities of working is not the same unless you gonna get some type of trade or get your CDLs. Then Little Meech, you wasn't saving up for when your pops got out. Little Meech, what are you doing going to take pictures or whatever you're doing with Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross? Floyd could possibly help. Floyd is filthy rich. So if he gave Big Meech some money, all right, cool. He gave Big Meech some money, a property, whatever. But like Rick Ross not helping you in no way, shape, or form. If Ross give you some money, it's not what 50 could give you. Because 50 can make sure you get paid forever from that show. BMF. And no matter if he don't pay you directly, he's paying your son. He's paying your son. Your son knows that you're his responsibility. Everybody show how much they like the story and all that about you and like how you was the coolest thing ever. You had the biggest crew in the world. You was doing this. Nobody was richer than y'all. Cool. Everybody liked the story, but nobody sat there and really did nothing with your story other than put you in the song. Like, yeah, I remember Meech. Yeah. Meech was that guy. I remember seeing him in the strip clubs. Okay. Little Meech, back to you. I don't understand why when somebody looked out for you as a man, you should have never turned your back. He gave you 4 seasons, 5, whatever it is, 4 or 5 seasons of you being a main character on a big platform. You didn't act on nothing prior to that. What do you think? That's somebody that's ungrateful. Then you let your pops come home, be emotional, and you ain't check your pops. Yo, dad, chill. He looking out. He gonna make sure you get yours. Nah, Big Meech want $50 million 2 days out of jail. Cause what he used to when niggas got out of jail, he go bring a duffel bag of money, give him a car. We can't do. You went down, brother. You went down. You were a kingpin. Nobody can just throw money at you. The government is scared what you would do with money. They are scared of what you could do with money. Why are you not being patient? You sat down already. Or is that why you're not patient? Because you sat down, so you're like, nah, I need people to look out. I'm going to keep it funky. You allow 50 to do the story, but 50 don't owe you nothing. He repaid you by putting your son in the show as you. I'm not going to let nobody disrespect this character. I'm going to make sure his son playing. Your son became a star of that show. Your son's making money off that show. If anything, your son should have been putting money away to make sure when you came home, you was good. And not to say he didn't do it, but I know he didn't give you enough because you around here taking pictures with Rick Ross, and Rick Ross not going to help you for real. Rick Ross not going to help you. Who you talking about? Rick Ross is not going to help you. He's just trying to get back at 50. Oh, yeah, you did the story, but look at him chilling with me. Meech been away so long that he forgot. He don't even know what a petty nigga is. He don't even know what a petty nigga is. All these dudes in the industry is petty. Rick Ross, he trying to get you in the picture. I don't know y'all relationship, but you know, I feel like you probably should consult 50 because 50 ain't nobody showed you more love than 50. What are we talking about? Nobody showed you more love than 50. But you come home from jail, emotional, expecting whatever millions of dollars from a show that can't nobody give to you directly. So you have to wait. He probably was gonna put you on you know what I'm saying? He probably was gonna make you part of the credit, not credits, but like give you some rights where you could get paid off the show. He probably was gonna do that eventually. The show still get watched every day. Like it's stuff. Stuff is a plan. Stuff don't happen like this. You know, back in the day when you had all that money, yeah, it happened like this because you made it happen. But you're not making it happen. Everybody had the money you have. 50 dealing with a big network. You could have got paid good money for the rest of your life after this. I don't understand why Ross knew he was fucking up your pocket, but Ross not gonna really help you out for real. If Ross help you out, it's gonna be one time and don't expect it again. I looked him out when he came home. 50 looked you out another way, bro. Another way. Little Meech, you should have checked your father. Cause now he messed a bag up for you. Who? Well, no, because you acted you did good in the show, so you probably get another gig doing something. But like at the end of the day, you got an opportunity that nobody from off the street get, and that's where you was coming from. Off the street. You wasn't the biggest rapper. You wasn't no actor. Your social media presence wasn't, and you're Little Meech, so everybody's showing love because of that. You ain't do a quarter, not even. You ain't do nothing that your father did. I know he kept you away from all that. You ain't do nothing your father did. And you get an opportunity like that and you blow it. Ungrateful. Ungrateful. You hear me? Ungrateful. And I gotta speak on it because I don't like that Big Meech didn't see the bigger picture. He ain't see the bigger picture. I think I heard somebody say, I forget what I was watching, but somebody, I think it was Whack 100. Like he was saying something like, "Yo, bro, you just went away to jail this whole time. That was a whole nother series that 50 could have helped you out with and spoke on your life because he already spoke on the early parts of your life in Detroit. So what about when you got locked away? That's a whole nother time. But see, when people ain't got vision And when they want to move so fast and they think people owe them, they get to doing weird stuff that ruin everything for them. I don't know what nobody think, but trying to replicate what 50 did, 50 mastered this. Trying to replicate what 50 did is not going to happen. He grabbed an inexperienced actor and made him play the star role. He's coming off power. Like, you can't even say nothing about that. How in the world? Gotta make sure my mic don't die. My other one was dead. Good content, baby. But how in the world? It just don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like, 50 looking out. 50 could have made that story something. You could have had like damn near 10 seasons, 15, 20 seasons. You spent 20 years in jail, my man. And if honestly, from the looks of the show, they didn't even make it out the 90s, it don't look like. It was still in the 80s and the 90s. Pardon me if I'm speaking wrong, but like the last episode, the last season I saw, they were still in the 80s and the 90s. Niggas was still saying Jack and shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like you got your whole life in the 2000s prior to getting locked up. What the fuck? You got your whole life before you got locked up. They showing you young boy you. You get kicked out the crib. They're showing that version of you. You had gotten so rich, you could have told your story how it happened in real time. Like, yo, this is what I did. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, this is you can speak on any altercation. Jim Jones and them talking about the time they ran into y'all. You could have 50 is a mastermind. He has the people around him. You could have detailed that. That could have been something in a series, like a whole episode or a new season of the 2000s Big Meech. Rick Ross screaming your name because of the 2000 Big Meech. Rick Ross from Florida. He don't really know what you was doing in the 80s and the 90s. Probably the late 90s, but he ain't from around there. We ain't had social media. Like, and the only person that don't know what Ross is trying to do was Big Meech. Ross took advantage of Big Meech. You went and fucked another man bread up. How petty is that? That's why I don't like niggas. Because I'm like, if that was me and I was beefing with the bull and he did a whole story on you, I know I showed you love, but I ain't going to get in the way of your pockets. And I know you on your face from home, from jail. 20 years. You on your face. You're on your face. Home from jail. As a man, I'm not going to get in the way of what you got going on. I will never do that. I will never get in the way of what you got going on. I show love. I would have took a picture with you, yeah, but I want to posted it. I want to posted it because now I know if I posted me and this dude beefing, it ain't real beef because nobody got hands put on them, right? But they beefing or whatever. And when I say hands put on them, 50 wasn't touched and Rick Ross wasn't touched. So the beef between them is just, they're just communicating. It's verbal. I will never stand in the way of another man getting his bread. I don't care how much I don't like the nigga that you got to deal with. I would not have fucked up Big Meech's pretty much future. How he would have been eating. I want to fuck that up just to be getting back at 50. That's all Ross did, and Big Meech didn't see it. And I feel like Little Meech should have told his dad, yo, I don't know if you should mess with that dude Ross like that, because I know what he's trying to do. And I know 50 got us. 50 got us. You moving that fast because you feel like he ain't look out? You obviously don't know the law system. Like, you obviously don't know how, this criminal stuff works. That's why you got locked up. You are a kingpin. They don't like that you was able to get money and sell something that they can't advertise. You made millions and millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. And there's a lot of stories on it. And they saying your homies was richer than you and you was like, okay, y'all made a lot of money, but like, you it's just emotional, man. Emotional. Nobody's gonna give a kingpin millions of dollars. 50's not gonna ruin himself by giving you all that money. What account do you have that you could hold that money? What account? You don't have an account that you can hold all that money and they're not worried about you. I'm pretty sure you home on a bracelet. You don't have an account to hold that money. What you want in cash? Nobody do cash today, brother. Nobody do cash today. That's kind of delusional for you to think that. But then again, you was away for so long. That's how I know Rick Ross took advantage of you.